Are you excited about the UK tour?
Yeah, no, I can't wait. There's something a bit special about playing cricket in England, particularly how strong they are at the moment. It's going to be a real challenge, but I can't wait. I know there's a few boys who are travelling over there on their first trip, and it's just going to be a real eye-opener and a real challenge, and they're the two things that make for great tours.
What's your preparation been like?
A little different, I guess. Spending 8 or 9 weeks in India and not playing much, so a lot of training. I guess I've had a mini pre-season over there, so I'll be looking to get over there. I have played a couple of seasons for Scotland in the Friends Provident Trophy over there, so hopefully that'll hold me in good stead and hit the ground running.
Can you pinpoint one thing you're looking forward to most?
No, not in particular. I mean, the whole. I mean, the games will be fantastic. One of the things that I remember growing up watching cricket was just the cricket sounds different in England. You know, the crowd really respond in a different way, and it's almost it's a very polite way of watching cricket, and it's and there's just a real, I don't know, there's a bit of a special something about playing cricket over there. So the matches themselves will be awesome.
What do you enjoy about touring with the Aussies overseas?
Well, in my one experience of it, well, I guess touring anywhere with a team, it's that being together throughout the whole trip. So you get to know guys on a whole new level to what you would if you're just touring around Australia. I guess you become a second family. So getting to know guys really well and spending those times with them and experiencing new things. The West Indies was a pretty new experience, and we saw I saw a lot of different things I hadn't seen before, and so to be able to share those with some of your closest mates was excellent.
The UK conditions are going to be remarkably different from the ones you faced in the Caribbean. How do players cope with these dramatic changes of conditions?
We adapt, and I think the modern player has to adapt, not only between conditions but forms relatively quickly. So a lot of guys have played cricket in England. So you'll draw on that experience. I think the tour's been well set up in terms of a lot of training sessions and practice games before we come down to the big one-day internationals. So I think guys will certainly take the most out of that. And like anything, we do with the Australian team, there's certainly the effort that's put into preparing and training, so we are ready to go. Will be first rate.
What have you taken out of the recent Test series between England and the West Indies?
Just that England are a very good side. I think as a unit they're probably as consistent as any international team going around across the form. We've probably had the wood over them in one-day cricket in the past few years, and it'd be great to hold that over. But like us, I guess they would think that they're a pretty well-rounded, well-balanced team. So it should make for some great cricket.
You say they're well-balanced, but who's the one England player that Australia has to watch out for?
Well, I would have said Kevin Pietersen, but he's probably sitting out. So look, they're all dangerous. It's a dangerous game picking out one player. One player I'm really looking forward to facing is Graham Swan. I only had the opportunity to play him once in a county game, and that was before he actually played for England. And I thought he was tough work then. So with the added years experience and no doubt his confidence of what he's achieved, he's going to be a handful.
And what are our keys to success to win the series?
As always, consistency, I think, right across the board, not having to rely heavily on one or two players, and just being able to play close to our best cricket as regularly as possible, which was probably something that we were a little up and down on in the West Indies.